Hey everybody, I actually ironically got two videos coming down the pipeline about two creators that I interacted with over the past couple of days that are not the people that you think they are. So I just want to get some thoughts in my head of why I think that the guy known as the public offender is going to wind up as the next Derrick Jaxn. So let's talk about something really quickly. Let me make sure you can hear me over my damn air conditioning in my car. There's a difference between divesting and black feminism, are two different political ideologies, right? While we as black men have a lot to be accountable for and to answer for, especially a lot of the black conservative right-wing red pill guys, the response to that is not the same vitriol and hatred and one-dimensional analysis about why black men do the things that they do. I'm not saying don't confront people from where they stand for the shit that they do, but let me be specific for what I'm talking about. And I say this as somebody that works in manufacturing. So this guy, with the wife and a child too, mind you. So this guy made a prompt on TikTok, right? It said engineering is too hard for black men. When at the end of the day, number one, there's black engineers. Like, go figure this shit out. There's black engineers. Like, there's black people that have engineering degree, men and women, I'm sure. If you just do a quick LinkedIn search in your area, I'm sure you can find a black man with a engineering degree. So he's saying that it's too hard. And I'm just saying, no. Most black men just get into trade jobs that make easy money. So then he gets into an argument saying that an engineer makes more. And I wasn't confident in what I was saying. And he got the better of me because I wasn't sure. So he was comparing like a CDL truck driver to an engineer. Both of these people, at least in the state of Michigan, make about $95K a year. And he was talking about, an engineer makes way more, or a truck driver makes about $50,000 a year, which is closer to something that I would make. And I'm like, no, truck drivers make, $80,000 to $100,000 a year. And there's people that work in plants and factories and other, ways of making money that, even make more than I do without a college degree, because having a college degree isn't the only way to make money. And as I talk about the ways and why black men are choosing this, I couldn't get a word out. God kept muting me, saying ignorant shit about black men. And just a clear warning about this is that I do a lot of black feminist content on this channel in the spirit of sort of the Black Panther Party's type of black feminism and womanism, where we talk about all the horrible shit that women have to deal with. But there has to be balance, right? This world, especially when pertaining to black people and our habits, is not just simply people choosing to be bad or make bad decisions. A lot of people, both black men and black women, are the way that they are because of the system that they live under. And also the circumstances that they're given. And what this guy isn't understanding, and I'll be brief about this, is that a lot of black men fresh out of high school, whether they have a child or not, we're often at the time aren't as patient as black women, and we're trying to make fast money. So that's why we go into manufacturing or trade jobs. And it's not because, all these degrees and stuff is too hard. It's just that the payoff for the situations that young black men are born into don't be fast enough. Because when you're a young black male, you don't usually want to wait 5 or 10 years to maybe make some money. A lot of young black men, kids or not, want to make money today, so they can move out of their parents' house and have their own things going on. And to an extent, enjoy life more than average than college students get to, because you don't have to deal with things like student loan debt. Because you probably didn't have the money to go to college to begin with, so the last thing you're going to do is use what little money that you're given and then go to college anyway. And I know black women are doing it on average because they are more patient than black men are. It's not a matter of intelligence, it's a matter of circumstances and patience. And compared to white people anyway, both black men and black women have less degrees on average and are more likely to go into trades or retail or manufacturing or truck driving or construction and all these other jobs versus white people. So that's another factor at play, is systemic inequality, which we ain't going to get into in this video. But I'm going to end this video on saying that, when it comes to talking about black women and the horrible shit that they deal with, undoubtedly, this channel will always be a pro-black woman channel. This isn't going to turn into some red pill grift, pitter-patter channel where, I slowly drift to the right when discussing like black feminism and black issues when it's pertaining to our women and our girls. But what I can say is that while we're criticizing black men, or even when we make criticisms of black women, we always got to keep in mind the circumstances that people are given. And be careful that we don't make the same arguments, especially when it's pertaining to the race IQ argument about black men or black women when it comes to discussing these topics. Because black men are fully capable of doing whatever the hell that we want. We just make different decisions because, you know, you can say that it's making life easier to get faster money. That's the best that you can get with that. It's not that black men aren't smart enough to get engineering degrees. It's just that the payoff from a 4-year college degree isn't immediate enough to where a lot of black men want to take that risk.